Welcome to the channel. Today we're doing a walk around of my F250. It's an 04 F250 XLT package. We're going to show you what we have done to it so far. Obviously the channel is all about resurrecting the 6.0, so this is our starting point. If you look here, it obviously has a lift if you get back a little bit. What would you say, Jared? 4.5?
I'd say 4. I'd say yours is about a 4.
So about a 4-inch lift. Bought it that way. Had to replace some parts. We got rough country shocks. We have the dual shock conversion in the front end, which quite frankly just looks like crap with the one shock. Mine looks like crap because my shocks are rusted, so we're gonna fix that. But we're also gonna do some footage on fixing up your rusted shocks, fixing up your rusted rims. This side, this side is I've kind of gotten started as like a before and after, which you'll see in future videos. But if you want to walk around to the front end, we do have the updated 05 headlights. They are knockoffs. They're not like Ford Motorcraft, but we've done the conversion to get the 05 headlights in, as well as the 08 grille. Really, essentially what it is, it's the same grille with trimmed along the bottom. You want to walk over to the side here. I acetoned my badges, however I'm not real happy with it, so we're probably going to replace the badges. I also had a pinstripe along here that was starting to look pretty rough, so I removed the pinstripe. I'll kind of go over on how to do that and how to make it look nice. I did not finish the job yet, so it doesn't look great. On the interior of the truck, I do have the doubled in no name head unit, which was the European size, so there was trimming involved. Essentially, it's not bad. I don't want people to be scared of this modification because they're so cool. You really want this head unit in these older vehicles. It's like having an iPad or an Android pad in your vehicle. It links up to your phone, Bluetooth, or hotspot rather, has a CD player, and all you have to do is when you pull out the head unit, it has a lip along here inside that the head unit's covering. You take a file, you file it down, and you're good to go. As far as the Dremel, I didn't like the Dremel because I was scared that it would heat up too much and melt the plastic, which I've had happen. In the back, I do have a sound system. I have two 12-inch subwoofers, just like my brother, although we did buy this box because I only had one box building in me. Stink bug, courtesy of living near a farm. We have MD sound, just a cheap amplifier, but it hits pretty hard. I can't complain. I'm pretty happy with it all in all. My mom got me these. What the hell is this company called? It's the Bean. LL Bean company. When I was in high school, and I still have these like 5 vehicles later, so can't complain. Pick yourself up some. If is the company even still around? I remember they made backpacks back in the day, but
I think so.
What else? Nothing really in the interior. Let's go back to the rear of the vehicle.
Notice what's missing.
It's a good comparison. Thank you, Jared. I do have Line-X, and I don't keep the bed clean because I have Line-X, and I know the bed is always protected, so I'm not too worried about it. But the Line-X cover is awesome. I recommend it. I believe they have a lifetime warranty. We're going to double check that though in a future video, because I do have this one gash and we're going to see if they honor their lifetime warranty. I also have the fifth wheel rails installed, and then if you come over here, I have the leather cover for the bed. I know many of the viewers probably remember the old school snaps where you had to wait until the leather warmed up enough to stretch and then you snapped it along. This is just Velcro. It's so easy to put this up and down, and when it's rolled up, it does not take away from the bed. They have that tri-fold bed covers, and the problem with that is you lose this much of your bed even when it's put away, whereas this just rolls up and sits alongside the cab. So I've never had any issues in using my bed when I need it. So as far as the motor, not much is done yet. We're kind of starting from scratch. The one thing I did do is I did delete, EGR delete, and did an oil cooler change. Other than that, you got my power wire for the sound system. I did replace the radiator. I've had to replace the serpentine belt. I've replaced the intercooler hoses connections with the riffraff diesel performance. However, they're going to be changed. It does have an exhaust leak currently. Either the up pipe or the Y pipe is leaking, and we're going to show you how to fix that, as well as I do believe I have a slight oil leak from the turbo feed line, which we are going to remedy. A lot of stuff is going to happen in this engine bay, even though nothing has yet really. But the whole point of this channel was when we were doing the EGR deletes and oil cooler projects. Are you all right there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We realized we had to watch 5-6 videos just to get all the footage we wanted. So we plan on doing a video where you're getting the entire walkthrough process step by step, all in depth, one video, the entire project, how to do the EGR delete and oil cooler change, because that's, I'd say, 90% of the issues with the 6i. I mean, there's numerous other issues which we're going to hit on, and how to fix and how to make sure it doesn't happen to your vehicle. But the EGR delete, I mean, that's step one, because it makes sure it, I don't want to say it guarantees that you're not going to have any the other issues, but it fixes majority of the issues with the 6.0. And we'll get into bulletproofing and all that. But this is the project. It's been sitting for a long time now, and we're just at the point now where it's time to resurrect them. It's time to. So in closing, we're kind of starting from scratch here. We are redoing the oil cooler and EGR delete video. Not that we did a video, but that we already did the project, and we're going to redo the project and make a very in-depth video with step-by-step footage of how to do this. So you don't need to look at 5 different videos. If you're interested in the 6.0, you can come to our channel, and we are going to post a video that it's a one-stop shop. You can watch the entire process. We'll get into bulletproofing. What does that actually mean? What does that involve that we're not doing? And what the plans are from there. But as of now, we really don't have much done with my vehicle, so that's good and bad, because it gives us a stock engine to really look at. And that's where we're starting. Thanks for tuning into our channel. I hope you like the content. As always, let us know what you think of it, what you want to watch, and we'll do our best to accommodate. Thanks. Bye.